Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more Pokemon BATAW! Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? What with the Splatoon 2 and the Breath of the Wild and the traveling and the upcoming travels and yada yada yada. You guys don't care about that, you guys care about some Pokemon battles, right? Well, this time I'm taking on another request because not only has it been a long time since I've done a Pokemon battle, it's been a long time since I've taken on a request, but before I read off the request, let me show you guys my team. Because maybe my team might have your curiosity first. I'm bringing a bunch of slow Pokemon in hopes of running a Trick Room idea. So I've got Musharna, Golurk, Quagsire, I've got Scizor, I've got Hawlucha. I'm almost forgetting my own team. Hawlucha's not slow. Hawlucha's like my backup fast option, and I'm bringing Dragalge. Now, this is a bit of a quirky team. I haven't used this combination of Pokemon in the series yet. Well, that's because I'm intentionally trying to go against my own Pokemon, or at least Pokemon that I use, not specifically my Pokemon. The request that I'm following today comes from a Twitter user known as Ryan D. Nelson, and his request is as follows. Hey Yoshiller, don't know if anything's changed since the Pokemon BATAW instructions, so I thought I'd send a battle request that I like to call Dark Yoshiller, because, well, because I'm dramatic. The specifics are a 6v6 single battle where you can use any items and Pokemon except the Blazikenite and Lucarionite. The name comes from the fact that I'll be pulling the same 45 Pokemon that you do, thus acting as the titular Dark Yoshiller. So I'm playing against a guy whose goal is to battle me using a team of 6 Pokemon that comes from my 45 Pokemon bubble, and I figured if I had to guess, he's gonna use 6 of my more competitively viable Pokemon. So he's probably gonna bring Hawlucha. He might bring something like Goodra. He might bring a Mega Mawile. He might bring all sorts of stuff. That's my prediction though. The other option is he might bring some more of my signature Pokemon. So he might bring like Bayleaf or Lucario or something. Although he said no Lucarionite or Blazikenite, and that's why I brought Scizor as my Mega Pokemon. He's not online yet. I'll get a hold of him, and we'll begin this battle. So get ready to see me battle against Pokemon that I normally use. It should be exciting. And remember, if you want to leave your own request, you can refer to the iCard in the top right corner of the screen, or you can refer to the link in the description. It should be fun. Alright, I'll see you all when I actually begin this battle. Okay, so we tried to do this battle. And unfortunately, in recording this battle, there was a video error that made it start glitching out. So if you want a few seconds of that, here it is. Yeah, not fun. So we're gonna do a quick rematch. And if you're curious, he did win the battle, but we are gonna battle again. We're gonna use the exact same Pokemon. You're not going to really get to hear my initial commentary or hear my initial reactions, but we are going to battle again. Hopefully this battle is just as entertaining, if not more entertaining than the previous bout that we had. So at this point, I'm just waiting for him to send a request, and there it is. Alright, Ryan, or Dark Yoshiller, although I'll tell you what, although I commend you for having an interesting and unique request, I don't yet feel comfortable with calling you Dark Yoshiller. I feel like there are some other people that are more fit for the role. So I'm going to still call you Ryan. And the reason he's sending me a request is because he's using a copy of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, while I'm using my regular copy of Pokemon Sun. And the reason I'm using Pokemon Sun and not Ultra Sun is because most of my Pokemon are on here. When I do request battles that aren't VGC related, I want to use my copy of Pokemon Sun. Whereas when I do VGC stuff, that's mainly what my Ultra Sun cartridge is for the time being. We'll see if 1 or 2 things get switched around. For now, that's why his trainer looks like the default trainer. He probably has some cool outfit on, but I won't get to see it. So here we go. Alright, participating team. I showed you guys my team earlier. It's Musharna, it's the Trick Room team. As for the music, we're going to go with the Elite Four music because I figured that sounds menacing. And he's going off of this Dark Yoshiller shtick, so I figured a menacing song was fitting. Okay. Let's see if my quirky team lets me prevail against Pokemon that I normally use. Now, to kind of spoil what he's using, he's using a combination of Pokemon that are competitively viable and some that are a little quirky but can be competitively viable. So I'm going to go in the same order that you see here. Just going to go in order. I'm going to run this strategy. He's got Frostlass, which can take down some major threats. He's got Serperior, which I don't know if it has its Dream World ability or not. If it does, it's not like my Serperior, but it is a competitively viable Serperior because Serperior's Dream World ability is godlike. Alright, here we go. Bring it on, Ryan. If that's what I should call you, which is what I'm gonna call you. Alright, Ryan. Bring it. Bring it on. I'm ready for you. I can take on these pokes. I know their strategies for the most part. Although I will say he doesn't have like the same attacks or the same natures that my Pokemon have because my Pokemon were in-game Pokemon from walkthroughs. He might have proper natures and proper IVs and stuff like that. Also, my Frostlass is better because mine is shiny, so Anyway, the Pokemon that's on my team right now that's holding a Z Crystal is my Musharna. That's why I've started off with her. Of course, her goal is to set up Trick Room, but I'm debating whether or not I want to do something else first. Let's see. No, I think I'm going to stick with Z Trick Room. Although Shattered Psych probably could take out a Frostlass, because Frostlass isn't known for having great defenses. I think I'm going to stick with Z Trick Room. My two main strategies are to either use Z Trick Room or Z Hypnosis. Z Hypnosis will have boosted accuracy, landed hypnosis, and give me a speed boost. But I don't really want a speed boost if I'm about to use Trick Room, which will reverse all of our speeds. You're putting spikes out, that's fine. I don't have any Pokemon that have Sturdy or anything like that, so I should be good to go to do this. Woof! Musharna looks menacing with its eye open like that. So now we got Z Trick Room. So I should have an accuracy boost if that's gonna show up. I guess not. Okay, but Trick Room is in effect, and that's what's important. Now, I should be able to put you to sleep. Hopefully, that accuracy... What the heck?! I thought I had an accuracy boost! And Hypnosis still misses?! Alright, we're off to a fantastic start. Let's go for Hypnosis again. Musharna, you better hit this, girl. Otherwise, this Trick Room's gonna wear off by the time we're done here. You're not holding that one item that boosts Trick Room's duration, so Trick Room's only gonna last for 3 turns. Yep, there we go. Okay, Hypnosis, come on. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Alright. So now pretty much all of my Pokemon besides my Hawlucha are going to be faster than anything that he brought because he brought mostly speedy Pokemon, which makes sense. So that means that my Pokemon should be able to set up and just essentially go to town. So let's go ahead and get some Calm Minds out there because he didn't bring a Dark type with him, so Musharna has nothing to fear. Of course, he did bring Lucario, which could be a problem. No, because Psychic's neutral toward fighting anyway, so everything that he could send out will have neutral damage dealt by Musharna, so we're good. We're good. Alright, there it goes. There goes Frostlass. I'm free to set up regardless. Cento! Yeah, his nicknames aren't copied off of mine either. It's just the Pokemon. Hardly. He's just using Pokemon that I normally use, but I can still commend him for his unique request. There we go. So now I got a Calm Mind, although Lucario is usually a physical attacker, so he's probably going to physically attack me. But let's just go for the Psychic. I've got +1, same type attack bonus Psychic against the Lucario. Let's see how much this does. I can take another one of those. He's holding a Life Orb, so he gave himself some recoil damage. Alright, Musharna, one-shot it. Let's go. Alright, 2-hit KO, and Trick Room's already over. Wow, that was kind of a waste. Let's go for that again, because I can take another Extreme Speed, like I said. So we'll set up another Trick Room, and Musharna will just have a field day, ideally. Let's see what he plans to do. He doesn't need to do Extreme Speed anymore. Bullet Punch. Probably what you should have done from the get-go, because that would deal more damage. But Musharna can still take it. Good girl. Alright, well, Musharna probably can't take another one of those. I didn't completely think this through, but I do want another Trick Room out, darn it. So I may as well just go for it. Let's just go for the Psychic. If he uses Bullet Punch again, I'm going down. Yeah, alright. I could have taken out the Lucario, but I'm still not completely concerned about this. In fact, maybe in the grand scheme of things, this is better, because now it gives my other Pokemon an opportunity. Lucario might knock itself out. Can't use Extreme Speed on a Golurk, and Bullet Punch... Golurk will resist Bullet Punch, so... I think those are your only 2 priority moves, unless your Lucario knows only priority moves, but I don't know what else it could have. So I'm going to go ahead and get my my Power-Up Punch out. Although, you might KO yourself from recoil, like I said. Yeah. Darn it, I was hoping you'd survive with like 1 HP and I'd get my Power-Up Punch. Darn it! You are stalling out my Trick Room. Good for you. Alright, let's see what else you got then. Also, my Golurk is holding a wide lens, and that's mainly because my Golurk has Dynamic Punch, and I typically need Dynamic Punch to hit, so wide lens will increase my accuracy, and ideally, make Dynamic Punch hit. So let's go. Gosh darn it, I'm using things that boost my accuracy, and I'm still missing. Bouchard had an accuracy boost. Golurk's holding a wide lens. Why can't luck ever be on my side? Alright, well, his Milotic has Marvel Scale for its ability. I can tell you that right now. There's no other reason it'd be holding a Burn Orb. Marvel Scale will boost its defenses, and wouldn't you know it, my Pokemon are physical attackers for the most part. Dragology could go out there. Dragology does have Thunderbolt, but I'm wondering if it's wiser to go out with Haloot. Well, no, Trick Room's still in effect, right? Because that Milotic's gonna have Ice Beam. Or at least some sort of Ice Attack, Blizzard or Ice Beam. Let's see. I don't entirely know. Let's just go for this, because that way the second that Trick Room is up, yep, there's the Ice Beam. I can confirm that. Haloot, you should be able to take this. Good girl. Alright, I admit that I should have probably started with Dragology. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay with this. So now I've got Sky Attack. This should hit you. We're good. Thankfully, that didn't miss. I would have been really annoyed if that missed as well. Alright. That's with your defense boost. And now I'm no longer holding an item. Trick Room is over. I'm set to go. So let's get that Acrobatics in there and see how much this does. I don't think it's going to KO you, but it should at least put you down into the yellow or even into the red. So let's go for this. Alright, I could have used my Hawlucha better here, I admit. But his Lucaria is down, that's what's important. Frostlass is asleep. Alright, I'm sorry, Yalucha, you did a good job. You did a good job. Okay. So, I guess now would be the time to send Dragology in. Alright. I could send in Quagsire, but at that point I'm just like up against a stalwart. I probably should have done Quagsire first now that I think about it. Of course, I always think about these things in hindsight, but Dragology, it has to be Dragology. Scizor won't KO it, and Milotic might burn me with that Scald, and I can't really risk that. Of course, you can't burn Quagsire with Scald because Quagsire has Water Absorb, but you can just use Ice Beam. Dragology can take an Ice Beam, especially if Hawlucha could. So let's go with Dragology. Alright, Dragology is not a Pokemon that I use very often, so let's see if Dragology has a chance to shine here. Those spikes are unfortunate. But alright, I got Thunderbolt, so let's go with this. And then... oh, you got Recover. Hawlucha's efforts were in vain. Darn it! Alright, well you're normally you're normally specially defensive, if I recall correctly. Oh, okay, well that Thunderbolt's doing justice. And then Dragology here is holding Black Sludge. I almost made Dragology hold an Assault Vest, but I decided against it. I wanted Dragology to be able to heal after every turn, instead of having extra defense. So, let's go for this. Let's go for this. Hopefully it works out in the end. Let's go for this! Oh, man. There we go. Not frozen, thank freaking goodness. My luck has already been terrible as is. This should take you out. Awesome, my Milotic is down. Alright, no way he's sending in Superior next. That'd be very, very foolish of him. He might send in Dragonite, which I'm kind of hoping he does, because I can just Dragon Pulse it and knock it out. I think I can take a hit from Dragonite, and if Dragonite lands a hit on me, it'll get poisoned. I believe my Dragology's ability is Poison Point, so it should be good. Alright. Well, I said I wanted Dragonite out. Actually, now I don't know if I want that anymore. Quagsire's Ice Punch. Both my other Pokemon can take a hit, so let's go into Scizor because he's probably using like Dragon Rush or something. Let's see what you got, man. Let's see what you got. And there are the spikes. That's okay. Dragon Dance. Interesting. Well, unless you have a fire attack, which you might, because Dragonite can learn some other fire attacks, I should be okay. Although, I don't know how many physical fire attacks Dragonite can learn, but I commend you for using Dragon Dance. Alright, here we go then. Now we're going to get Mega Scizor in play. That'll boost my defenses if I'm not mistaken. I think like my special attack or my speed stat goes down, but that's fine. That's why I got Bullet Punch. There we go! Speaking of, let's see how much that does. Not nearly as much as I hoped it would. Alright, so now this is a +1. Is that flying? Is that the flying Z move? I'll find out in just a second. Yeah, it is. Okay. That'll deal neutral damage. +1, but I'm also still pretty defensive. So, like, depending on how much damage this does, this will determine how defensive my Scizor is, 1, and how strong that Dragonite is. Wow, I did not think Scizor was going to faint there. Alright, +1 neutral damage. Stab. Z move. Understood. Quagsire can take a hit. Even if that Dragonite is at +1 damage. All I have to do is use Ice Punch on you once, and that should take you out. So, let's go! I said I wanted Dragonite, now I'm eating my words. I have to hang on to Dragalge, though, so I can deal with the Superior. That's, like... Although Quagsire probably could one-shot Superior with an Ice Punch, I need Dragalge to take care of that. And then Frostlass is still asleep, so it'll have at least one turn of remaining asleep. Oh, going back. Are you sending in Superior? Yeah, you are. Well, here comes the Ice Punch regardless. One-shot it! Let's go! Oh, Quagsire, why? What are you holding? Oh, just leftovers? Okay. Oh, Quagsire, I thought you could one-shot a Superior. I was wrong. That's nothing against you, girl. I just didn't know Superior would be that defensive. But if it's holding leftovers, it typically means that it was made to be defensive. So, Dragalge's coming back. If that Superior is a Dream World Superior, which I'm banking on the fact that it is going to run Leaf Storm, and it will one-shot Quagsire. But if it is using Leaf Storm, I'll quad resist it. Nope, you're using Giga Drain. You might be a regular Superior then, which is more like... Well, I guess they're both likely. I don't know. Okay. I mean, the fact that you're running leftovers, you're probably a regular Superior. Okay. Well, if you're switching out, then I get a free attack. If you're not switching out, then that Superior is going down. That's some bad news for you. Lucario's down, so I don't have to worry about using a Poison-type move. So, let's do this! Leech Seed? Alright! So be it. So be it. Let's go, Dragalge. You take out that Superior. This should knock you out. Excellent. Don't have to worry about that. The Leech Seed is unfortunate, but I think Dragalge can take care of this. Leech Seed won't even go into effect this turn, so I should be good. Alright, is that Dragonite coming back? You lost your Dragon Dance buff. I still have to deal with Darmanitan. I don't think that's coming in next. And Frostlass is still asleep. So, we'll see. Alright. Dragonite's back, baby. Alright, let's see if I can Dragon Pulse you. Let's go for this. Let's just go for it. Hope for the best. Let's see what you do. Maybe you'll poison yourself. You had Earthquake this entire time?! That's not what I expected. So you have a flying move, you have Earthquake, you have Dragon Dance, and you probably have a Dragon-type attack. Interesting, but it means that Quagsire should be able to take you out. If your remaining Pokemon are just Dragonite, Darmanitan, and a Frostlass that's already asleep, Quagsire maybe could do this. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Gotta go for the Ice Punch. Quagsire can probably make an ultimate comeback. I'm feeling okay. I'm down to my last Pokemon, but I definitely have that optimistic spirit of you never know what'll happen until the match is all the way through. Don't give up till the very end. That's what I was trying to say. Dragonite with Fly, huh? Well, I guess that was clearly for your Z move. You're allowing me to heal, so I'll take it. Thank you. Definitely take it. I don't need as much HP as I can take to take down 3 more Pokemon. Oh, that did a lot. But at least I'll be able to heal this turn, and you've got no Leech Seed on me, so thank you. Alright, goodbye, Dragonite. Darmanitan's a problem. Now, Quagsire resists Fire-type attacks, so I don't know that the Darmanitan will use a Fire-type attack. But you know, if it uses, like, Earthquake or something, or, like, Superpower, I could be in trouble. Alright, here's the Darmanitan. Here we go. Well, speaking of Earthquake, I'll use it. This'll one-shot you. Okay, you're using Earthquake. Quagsire, can you take it? Can you take it, girl? Oh! 13 HP! Alright, one-shot this. Super effective stab. Darmanitan's not really defensive. Oh my goodness, I might be able to have this! Alright, now I gotta decide on something. The last Pokemon is Frostlass. I have 1 turn of it being asleep. Which means I'll be able to... I have 1 turn to attack it. The problem is, even though Frostlass is fragile, I don't know that Waterfall or Earthquake will take it out. It might, but I have to go for Stone Edge. I have to. Quagsire, if you hit with this Stone Edge, we'll have this battle. Please don't miss. No, please! Okay, maybe the Frostlass will be asleep for 1 more turn and I can try again. Oh, I had to go for Stone Edge. I had to go for Stone Edge. Earthquake might not take you out. I had to go for it. Frostlass, stay asleep. I don't know if Quagsire's gonna take this. I missed with Hypnosis early on, even though I had an accuracy boost. I missed with Dynamic Punch, even though Golrick was holding a wide lens. And I missed with Stone Edge at the very end, even though that Frostlass was asleep. I was destined to lose that battle. Oh, that could have been a great comeback if Quagsire hit. It's not just Quagsire's fault. There were one or two other things that I know I could have played better. Quagsire actually did a fantastic job taking down Dragonite and Darmanitan. And just taking hits left and right, so can't get mad at her. I'm just... why is my luck so bad? It's one of those battles where I definitely felt like I could have had it. And I know that there were one or two foolish things that I did, and I don't know if they would have played better or not. But you know what? Kudos to the Ryan player for having a diverse request, a request that I haven't done before. Those are the types of requests that I like, and are typically the requests that I prioritize. So here we go. Oh! My rank is now level 40, so like every 10 levels the plaza has some sort of cool reward system. So let's see what this one is. Change the music. Ooh, I can talk to you and you'll actually do something different? Ooh, I like this, but I'll experiment with this in my own time. This is a battle series, it's not a plaza customization series. I just do this in the videos before I forget. Alright folks, well off screen I'll change my own music, and next time I hope to get back into more VGC battles. For now, that wraps up this match of Pokemon BATAW, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you want to leave your own request, please refer to the link in the description. Otherwise, a sped up variant of this video, known as the montage variant, will play in just a moment. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!
Realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. Why would you be realistic? What's the point of being realistic?
Hey everyone, if you enjoyed what you saw and want to see more, be sure to click the subscribe icon underneath the video. Be sure to click on the bell icon to be notified when a new video is out. Also, one of the best ways to support me is to follow me on Twitter. On there, you can see announcements, updates, and previews for all of my upcoming content. My tag is @Yoshiller. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you all in future videos. Whoosh!